Got a lot of records to show, so I'm gonna start right ahead. There's records from a trade, there's records from Goodwill, there's records from a record fair, and there's a a record I ordered from Discogs. So a lot of stuff. Let's get started. I traded a couple of records with two very nice persons. One I already met through a music forum, a Dutch music forum. He's also on YouTube. And the other one I met for the first time from the same music forum thing. Um, so I'm not going to specify who gave me what, just awesome records. Got a little bonus stuff. I'm going to show that first. This is Cabaret Voltaire. It's the Dream Ticket. So that's cool. Just it's reversed. I don't know why. Anyway, so that's one. I got this double single by Lenilovich. This is called What Will I Do Without You? It's a gatefold sleeve. And I got this one, the Assembly Never Never, which I already have. But yeah, got that as well. Also, extra was this 12-inch by the Happy Mondays. This is Judge Fudge on Factory Records. So that's pretty cool. The records I got in the trade are the following. First up, Sabotage by Black Sabbath. Didn't have this one yet. I've never heard this one before. It's from 1975, Dutch copy on Spaceship Vertigo. And it's still with Ozzy. And I listened to the first side and I really dig it. It's a really cool classic rock album. And I'm digging this, 70s hard rock stuff. I dig it. Got this in one of the two trades. This is Nas Illmatic. Had this on CD and really like this a lot. I don't know which copy this is, but it's got printed inner sleeve. Must be some kind of a reissue, or I don't know, but really happy with this one. Also, in the same trade, I got this. This is the Rudy column. I forgot the title. Another Setting. This is on Factory Records. Factory Benelux. The Rudy column, post-punk, instrumental mostly. So I'm gonna enjoy this, I'm sure. And I got this one in the trade as well. This is Flow Motion by Can, 1970 something, 76. It's on Harvest. This must be an 80s copy because it says it's from Fame Records. And it's got a barcode, so. But yeah, love me some Can. Okay, I went to various Goodwills over the last 2 weeks, and I managed to pick up some really cool records. Stuff that I normally don't see, and picked it up because I don't see it that often. Not a big heavy metal hard rock guy, so these two records, I knew I had to have them because I never seen them at Goodwill, but I didn't know whether or not I'm gonna like them. And I've listened to them, and they're pretty cheesy, but I like them still. This is Crocus with a Change of Address. Crocus, a Swiss hard rock band. Sounds like a little bit of a glam rock vibe to this. This is from 1986. It's got the original inner sleeve. But like I said, you don't see Crocus records that often, so had to pick it up. Also found this one, another hard rock album. This is Heloise with Polarity, a Dutch hard rock band, also with printed inner sleeve, and like Crocus, a little bit of a hair metal vibe. If I'm wrong, excuse me. Also from 1986. These I picked up very, very recently. This is Ennio Morricone compilation. It's called Bande et Musique Originale. It's a French copy. It's a gatefold. Double LP. The majority of it is spaghetti western music by Ennio Morricone. And some of his crime movies from the 70s. This is from 1976 or 75. It doesn't say, but had to pick this up for $2. Next record I picked up for my girl, Don't Shoot Me. There's a couple of songs on there that I like, but normally I would leave this alone. And that is the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. It's got a printed inner sleeve, but more importantly, it's got the Patrick Swayze poster. Yeah, you've seen enough there, I guess. My girl really likes Dirty Dancing, so I had to pick it up. This was an interesting find. Ramsey Lewis, Going Latin. I previously had a couple of 70s records by Ramsey Lewis, and it was funky, but not that good funky. This is not funky. This is kind of cheesy, but I like this sound. I really, really do. It's jazz, but sort of a bossa nova type jazz. And it's got a horrendous cover, which always is cool. And the last record I picked up at Goodwill is Steel Eye Span with Parcel of Rogues, gatefold, and it is on the green Chrysalis label. I heard this digitally and I liked it. Sort of a folk prog sound. So I saw it in Goodwill for $1. I had to pick it up. The next records, except the last one, are Record Fair finds. I went to the Record Fair this year, not expecting a lot, knowing I would trade some stuff, which I just shown, but didn't know what I was going to look for. Managed to pick up a couple of records, including one or two that I really, really wanted. So happy. This was one of the last buys of the fair for me, Nirvana's Nevermind. I don't know if this is a bootleg or not. It says it's from Simply Vinyl. Could be. So it must be a late 90s release, early 2000s. It's on blue vinyl. And it comes with a poster of the cover and a lyric sheet. So you can sing along with Kurt and get your teenage angst out of the way. A record I always loved, never owned it on vinyl until now. So I'm really, really happy with that. That was a pretty cheap find. Next one was not. This was the most expensive record of the fair. I did manage to talk some money off of the record, but I had to have this. I have their second album and this amazing killer record. that I just needed. This is Shabazz with Gone Glimmering on Matador Records, 1995. It's got the original printed inner sleeve. And it's American indie rock from the 90s with some noise elements and awesome record. Just, you know, if you don't know Shabazz, check him out. Shabazz. And listen to him. Give him a shot. The records are fucking ridiculously priced though, but hopefully someday for anyone who doesn't have the originals, there will be a reissue. But amazing band. Another record I really wanted wasn't even top of my head until I saw it and I was like, still need that. That is the Liars album called They Were Wrong, So We Drowned. They Were Wrong, So We Drowned. It's on Domino Records. It's white vinyl. No, it's on Mute Records. Gatefold. Have not listened to this one, but Liars are a art rock band, experimental art rock band that changed their sound with every single record. I don't know what sound this will be. The last album was fully electronic. Then they did one with a lot of percussion. I love them. They're amazing. So we have Liars. This is another one. It wasn't on top of my head to pick it up, but I saw it. It was decent. Well, not really decently priced. It was still kind of expensive, but I needed this. This is Going Blank Again by Ride. Their, I believe, second album after, I think it's called Nowhere. It's a 2 LP set from 1992, sorry. Custom labels. This is the German copy. Awesome record. If you love Nowhere, their debut album, the one with the wave photograph, check out Going Blank Again. That's another killer shoegaze record. So I got 2 more. So I'm actually doing pretty good. A lot of records in a short period. This is a record that just caught my eye. I knew the band. I knew one of the songs on here, and I freaking love this band. The Halo Benders with God Don't Make No Junk. This is from 1995. This is the UK press on Fire Records, originally on K Records. And it's orange vinyl. A lo-fi indie rock, indie pop sound. Calvin Johnson is on here. He does vocals, and he used to be in Beat Happening, and he owns K Records. Yeah, this is just an amazing lo-fi record. You know, check it out again. The Halo Benders. And the last record is a record I ordered from Discogs after I heard that there was a reissue of this available last year. Didn't know it. It was on really high on my wish list. And I went on various websites. It was gone already. So I went to Discogs, found a couple, and the most affordable price with the best shipping is where I ordered it from, and it arrived perfectly. That is Guided by Voices, B1000. They're 1995 album? I don't know. But this is a reissue from last year on Scat Records. another lo-fi masterpiece, I would say. I love Guided by Voices, and this was one of the records that I still needed. Um, Killer record, just killer. So it's still pretty available, you know. Go on Discogs, you can find it for an affordable price. Pick it up because it's worth it. And that's my update. Just a little over 15 minutes. I was afraid this would be like 20 plus minutes, but I'm happy I managed it under that period, under that time. Take care. Leave some comments. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and keep the vinyl community alive. You know, it's I really dig it. I still dig it after all these years. Been doing this for God knows how long. Before the vinyl community was even called the vinyl community. I know that. But yeah, keep it alive. Keep making videos. I'll be watching. I'll be commenting or liking, and that's it. No shout outs. Just love. Take care. Bye bye.